Hello and welcome to the Art of the Oracle. I am delighted to read for you today. If you're new to the channel, I do a daily reading Monday through Friday. And this week we've been using the Deviant Moon Tarot by Patrick Valenza. Really interesting. Very, it's got kind of like a dark spin to it, but I really like it. I really like the moodiness of what the deck feels like. And this week it's given us a lot of really deep information, I feel like, that's very relevant, from being aware of where you're putting your energy and how much attention that you're paying to people that are on social media and what they're saying, and recognizing that, you know, we all have what we need. It's just, you know, we need things tweaked just a little bit. We maybe want a little more money, or maybe we have a house, but we'd like a bigger house or a different house, or maybe we're in a relationship that didn't quite work out and we'd really love a new relationship. There are so many things that tarot and oracle cards and readers that are out there on the web can share with you. And that's one of the reasons why I like to do a daily reading. And then I do 3-card, pick a card readings in there, and that helps you personalize it a little bit. So today we're tapping into the collective energy, and we've cleared the deck here, asking for the highest wisdom and guidance, and calling in my guides to come in and help with this reading today. So let's ask, what do we most need to know in the collective right now? So the first card that came on, I think this came out on Monday, so we're kind of revisiting the thought that this card is around looking at what you have, right? It's kind of where I started, and for whatever reason that I kind of brought in just a review of what the week has been like, because this is Friday and this came out on Monday. And the card is suggesting that, you know, it's time for us to really look at what we have and where we want to go next, right? The 7 kind of brings out questioning, like looking at the things that you either are creating in this world, your job, your family, you know, where you are, the tangible things. And, you know, in this particular one, they're scratching the tree, testing, like, what else can I do? How far can I go? Where do I need to go from here? So I think it's a really beautiful way to start off this reading here for this Friday. So can we get some more information, please? Okay. So, oh, well, there we go. That card was very interesting coming out. So the first, wow, okay. So the Sun card came out, I think, on day 2. Very interesting. So the Sun feels like it's illuminating this, and right when the first card came out, and it gave us the thought that we really need to look at what we're doing and where are we putting our energy, what tangible things do we have, and then possibly what we want to change. Well, with the next 2 cards being major arcana cards, it's telling me that there's a major shift here, right? And we already know that there's supposed to be a really massive influx of energy right here around this summer solstice in you know, the US and around the world. And it's bringing in more solar energy. It is our sun here that's coming in. So I feel like it's illuminating what we have. And when it came out in, you know, day 2, I think it was, one of the things it was asking us to look at was what we already have, right? So I feel like it's asking us to take a look at what we have, because the sun is illuminating to us all the amazing things that we have and giving us an opportunity to rise above the mundane of what, like, society says. For instance, you know, a lot of us feel that, you know, or have been taught that you have to have a lot of money, and that's what creates and generates success. And if you don't have that, then you're not successful. So there's a lot of value put on certain things that are very outwardly focused. But the Judgment card is coming in here, I believe, to show that there is something way bigger than the day-to-day. And that's why it's asking us to look at it. Look what is important to us. really focus on what the things are in our world right now that we can be grateful for, because Judgment Day comes asking us to, or not really asking, but just illuminating for us, what have we been doing? Where have we been putting our energy? What is it? That's what this is all about. Check yourself. What have you been doing with your life? Are you happy with that? Is it time to make a change? It's illuminating these things. This is what you've been doing. This is what you have. And what the things that you've put in, have you been an overall, good person? Have you been a person that is, I don't know, greedy, or, just feel like you've been putting beautiful things? Are you happy with what you've been putting out into the world? And that's what this Judgment card is looking at. It's elevating us all and asking us all to rise into the betterment of ourself, to rise into our best self. And we have so we have 3 major arcana cards, with the first one asking us to take a look at where we've been, what we're creating, what do we have, where are we putting our energy here on the earth. And then this major shift here, we have choices that we have to make. The Lovers can be the coming together of something, right? And we have these 2 here telling us, take a look at what you have. Take a look at, when it came out earlier in the week, it was about your heart, like what is really drawing you forward and what the earthly things are that you have. But it can be anything, right? Take a look at what you are creating in this world, is what I feel like this is saying. Because now is the time. Now is Judgment Day. Now is the time for you to change. Not tomorrow, not anything else. And really evaluate where you're going, what you're doing. Because I feel like with this Lovers card in here, is that we have a real opportunity to open our heart and be a part of something even bigger. And we all know when you fall in love, or when you have that partner, when you have family, that when they come together really opens your heart, it creates a bigger world. Like everything seems bigger and brighter when there's love in the mix. So I think that with this little snake down here around transformation, it can be a choice point that you have. And I'm feeling here that it's all about coming in, like the earth is opening up and asking you to open your heart. It's asking you to see what you already have here. It's asking you to evaluate the little things that are going on in your life, because there's a lot of really big shifts going on right now, and they're really important. So be very interested to see what happens this weekend, because the 21st of June is what heralds in summer solstice, and a lot of people are praying and coming together to really herald in a new world that is full of love and full of what I want to say is acceptance, right, of us all, because we are all one. We are all here together. So I feel like that we have something really beautiful to look forward to this weekend. So thank you so much for being here at the Art of the Oracle. I will be putting out a 3-card pick a card reading either later today or tomorrow. So look out for that. Until then, I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Bye now.